Hello, and deepest namaste. Thank you for joining me again for Restorative Aroma Yoga, where we integrate one restorative pose with one essential oil. Today our oil is wonderful nutmeg. There's a pungent, uplifting quality to this oil, along with the sweet and spicy, but also woody to help for grounding and centering. For our pose today, we'll need some props. I have a chair, 2 bolsters, and 3 blankets. I also have a small sandbag. The points we're going to use today, aroma point therapy, we'll apply the nutmeg to 2 different points. The first is called Governing Vessel 16 or Wind Palace. This point is at the base of the skull, top of the neck. There's some soft tissue space in there. Gently hold on this point. No need to press. Just a holding for anywhere from 1 to 3 minutes. You can close your eyes, soften the breath, and just relax into creating a resonance between the oil and the meridian and the point. The second point that we're going to work with today is kidney 2. This point is on the arch of the foot, the highest part of the arch of the foot. This point will be on both feet. And the way I apply these 2 points at once is I'm going to cross my legs, lean forward, and touch gently, just gently holding, no need to press again, the oil, the essential oil, onto that point. Kidney 2. This particular point is thought to help to create a circulation of blood and chi. At the filming of this video, we're in fall, moving into winter, when the weather can start to get so much colder. So this warming, circulating essence of nutmeg is a wonderful oil to have handy at this time of year. I'm going to get into the pose. The chair is set up. This particular chair, the seat slants back on the back edge of the seat. So I'm turned the chair around so that the seat slants towards me. 2 bolsters set up in a T. First bolster is set up across the short edge of the mat. It's a little bit lower bolster. Again, you can use couch cushions or maybe pillows. The second is a little firmer, a little higher. This area is going to support the sacral area and the lower back area as I enter the pose. 3 blankets, 1 for the head and neck, will support the cervical spine and the back of the head. Then 2 blankets to support the forearms if needed. To come into the pose, I'm going to sit on the very edge of the first bolster, the ones that's across the short edge of the mat. Similar to entering legs up the wall, I'm going to place my hand down on the floor, turn my buttocks and tailbone towards the chair, place the forearm down onto the floor. Then I'm going to roll onto my back, trying to get the spine into the center of the second bolster. Once I feel secure there, then I'll lift both legs, place them on the back seat of the chair. Again, you could have an ottoman or a couch as the place for the chairs. Just some place where the legs can bend. Then the blankets are set up. So when the forearms extend a comfortable distance from the body, the forearms are supported, palms facing up. As the last part, I'm going to take this small weighted sandbag. There's actually rice in this bag to make it a little softer, a little more pliable. It's about 3 pounds. I'm placing it on that heart space. And just closing the eyes and starting to relax into the props. If any of the props don't quite feel like they're in the right place, don't hesitate to move the props until they do allow you to really settle into the pose. Regarding the blankets underneath the forearms, if you have a longer upper arm bone, you may find that you don't need those blankets. The full forearm can rest on the floor. You'll see what happens is there's just a larger opening in the chest. So you can decide if you need those second 2 blankets. As we rest here in the pose with the application of the nutmeg on governing vessel 16 and kidney 2, you may start to feel a warming, a circulating of the chi or the energy of the body. Kidney 2 is especially good for that aspect. For governing vessel 16, which is at the back on the neck, the base of the skull, this point is a window of the sky point, thought to help us tap into our higher guidance, our deeper knowing. Feeling the prop supporting fully head, spine, arms, legs. This particular pose opens the heart. It gives the spine, the lower back, the sacral area, and the tailbone a soft place to rest. As we open the heart, allowing nutmeg to circulate the energy, helping to remind us of who we truly are. Using the grounding essence of the nutmeg, at the quality of tapping into the inner guidance through the window of the sky point. Seeking that higher guidance, yet firmly rooted in the knowing of who we are. You can rest in this pose anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. You might want to set a timer for yourself. To come out of the pose, first remove that small sandbag from the heart and rest for a few breaths, taking in the awareness now of that heart space. Calm, stable, strengthened, yet grounded. And to come out of the pose, you can bend the knees, roll off of the props onto your side. Pull the knees up to the chest, and then you can rest the head on the upper arm. Rest here for a few breaths, just letting the lower back round and be soft. And you can roll forward, press yourself up with the head coming up last. Close the eyes. Tap into the awareness of what you've been able to create for yourself. Thank you for joining me here today and learning a little bit more about nutmeg and also this wonderful supported pose. Legs up the chair. Have a wonderful day.